Calling in the ancestors of the circle. Please come forward with your love and your protection and your light. Ashe, thank you. Welcome everybody to Uncovering the Truth Oracle. I'm your girl Sterling. Okay, welcome new subscribers. Welcome returning viewers. How y'all doing? Grand Rising. Okay, we're going to clear the energy with my bell as well. In 3, 2, 1. Right, ancestors, lock in with your spiritual child. I want to clear my chakras for this message. Okay, this is definitely an energy check-in with my spiritual team. Okay, anything that's not aligned with me, my ascended masters, my spiritual ancestors, my archangels, the Most High, more importantly, make it fall. I'm here to heal, grow, know, reach, teach, and become my highest self. Okay. What is the message, Spirit, that you have for the collective? The prophetic insights. Okay. Empress. And then we got authenticity. Okay. I feel like you're slowly lightening your load. Confirmation over my phone. You're slowly lightening your load right now by being authentic. Okay. Authenticity's out here. That's a 3. And thank you, Spirit. 3 and 3. Wow. That's 3, 3. Okay. And then we have a 9. Okay. Of initiation. I heard, and this is exactly what I heard my ancestors say, okay, during my normal ceremony, my sacred ceremonies that I do, my routine that I do every morning, there's something specific about how you do your ceremonies. Okay, there's something sacred. I heard there's something sacred about the ceremonies and the rituals that someone does every morning. Okay? Confirmation over my phone. I could be speaking, or you could be in your Emperor energy, or I could be talking about an Emperor, okay? This is Emperor energy, okay? Who's learning how to balance their energy and be in the world, but not of it, okay? There's an energy, okay, there's an energy out here. Yeah. So, Emperor energy, you could be learning to balance your energy, and like I said, to be in the world but not of it, regarding how you handle life. Okay, the extreme of life. Okay, how extreme a person can go. Okay, golden child, and then okay, it says my will to thy will. Okay. I heard a new routine here is being administered within an Emperor energy. Someone is becoming aware. Okay, here someone is recognizing. Okay. 6 and 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah. Someone is aware of their own energy here. Okay. That could have been affecting their routine here. Okay. I heard mental routine. Okay. What it did on what the routine did on your mental. Okay. There's an ending here. An ending of, what is this ending? I heard High Priestess. A door is opening for you, okay, intuitively. Okay, what I need to know about this right here, Spirit. And then it says energy. Okay, Spirit is lifting a veil regarding what you're trying to right during some past wrongs, okay? So you're not wanting to have a repetition of the same outcome dealing with the same situation. So someone is wanting to handle a situation differently here. Okay, this is what I'm getting. Thank you, Spirit. Okay. Somebody's wanting to handle a situation differently here. Okay, there's something. Oh, that's 2-2. High Priestess, you're out here twice. High Priestess energy. Spirit is over here telling me there's something that I need to hone in on, specific message regarding the High Priestess energy and the veil being lifted for her to see the secret or the mystery to the energy of this emperor. Okay? And the routine, the new routine that as administered, shifted and or changed the mental of this emperor along with his energy. So basically this emperor energy is shifting. Yes. This emperor energy is shifting. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Okay. That sounds really, really good. Okay. So what I need to know about these High Priestess. What I need to know about these High Priestess energy. Yep. Okay. Transmittive energy. Okay. Your intuition is activated. Okay. Manifestation. Okay. So something is activated within this emperor energy. His intuition, okay, is being activated right now. For him to have a full communicative, transmittive antenna to communicate with the ancestors. And I heard, what are they called? And I was outside and I was deep in that. I'm sorry, y'all. Deities. Deities. Okay, so he's healing right now. Okay, the two things that's on the fence right now, honey, is a manifestation of an emperor energy. His intuition, I know the initiation, dealing with his clear cognates, clear audience, and clear sentience, okay? I heard he's passing these initiations and bringing in a manifestation. He's healing some things. Okay, yeah. Okay, so let's talk about the manifestation and healing family lines, okay? All right, because Grandma said this is connected to his intuition. He's healing some things from the past that dealt with family members, okay? Okay. And he's learning how to operate in a different node, dealing with those same situations. Same situations have come back around the bend again, okay? People who do not know how to handle traumatic situations from the past do not know how to handle the same traumatic situations in the present. They handle them in the same manner that they handled them back then, okay? They have just mastered and conditioned how they handled it. Okay. All right, so there's a masculine out here who is definitely, he's healing how to handle a situation in his life here. What else do I need to know, Spirit? Because, yeah, I think he's definitely healing the feminine side of him. Or I feel like I heard masculine side. Okay. He is healing the masculine side of him. So there's a masculine energy out here that is healing the masculine side of him. Yes. Okay. Wow. Rebirth. 26 is an 8, okay? That was taking a lot of energy from him. It said rebirth. Something wasn't ending. I heard a repetition. A repetition of thought. I heard someone can suffer from PTSD or depression because of how things were handled in the past, okay? There's a need to deeply listen, Spirit says. There's a need to deeply listen about this connection, okay, that they do not need to follow. It has definitely put a lot of weight. Oh, wow. It put a lot of weight on them. The weight of the world was on their shoulders, and it wasn't their burden or their, it wasn't their burden to carry, okay? And they must let this go, says Spirit. All right? Yeah. Because your unique nature, okay, needs to be seen, Spirit says. Your unique nature needs to be seen. You are a multifaceted energy, Spirit says, okay? You've been holding in some things, okay? Wow. You've been holding in some things. By holding on to these things, Spirit says, you have corrupted, the energy has corrupted your creations. Your personal power. It hindered you from seeing your potential. You was blind and you couldn't see. Your judgment was clouded. It kept you from moving forward. Okay? It kept you longing. Okay? Wow, Spirit. And it kept you wondering about your own potential and about what you was devoted to, if you was devoted at all. So a lot of things is shifting, but it's shifting in your favor, says Spirit. Oh, this is a good read. This is for a masculine who is shifting in a positive way. Okay? There's something about your sexuality that is sacred. Okay? The art of rituals. There's something about your sexuality here. And it says 333. Wow. You had an increase. I heard Spirit say that. You had an increase. You had an increase of sexual energy. Masculine energy. Emperor energy. Okay? Regarding love. Some love has been restored. Some love has been restored within a masculine because of the shifting of the mind. Shifting the mind from these old traumatic states that have paralyzed him. I heard paralyzed and I heard stunt his growth, his spiritual growth. He was paralyzed and shocked. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Oh gosh. I always do it near the ashes. My bad, y'all. All right, Spirit. Ancestors. Okay. What you need me to know, Spirit? It's talking about strength. It's talking about the inner strength of the masculine. Okay. Something about your strength. Okay, that you might need to balance out, says Spirit. Okay. All right. It is dealing with your decisions here. Okay. So you making a decision about things, making a final, confirmation, making a final decision. Final decision on what, Spirit? Final decision regarding lover. It says lovers, regarding love. So it seems to me that you need to make some final decisions within a relationship here. Okay? All right, that you're planning. Okay, so you're trying to plan something with a lover here. Plan something with someone within a union. Okay, that you're growing. Okay, so you're planning things. Okay, Spirit is over here talking about you need to balance what you need to multitask out within this relationship here, within this union. Okay, you need to this is a download. You need to get you a steady routine. You need to get some type of steady routine within this union. Okay. So this is about a masculine. Okay, masculine who needs to form some type of routine within this union that he is in, so that he can learn how to make difficult decisions. Okay, because there's going to be some decisions, some challenging decisions that could be needs to be made agreeably and balanced out. Okay, and in harmony. Okay, or even if it's a difference of opinion, because you can come to some common ground here. Okay, but yeah, you're going to achieve. It says 10 of Wands. Okay, so it seems to me within this routine, y'all might have some responsibilities between the two of you, and with both of you. Okay, one person probably would have a hard time carrying these many responsibilities, but with the both of y'all, I'm hearing Spirit, it can be achieved here. Okay, with a routine. A routine needs to be placed, and it needs to be a steady routine to where you can achieve these burdens and these responsibilities that could burden you down if you let it. Grandma says, if you let it. So, Queen of Pentacles, you're on the fence here. Why is the Queen of Pentacles on the fence, okay? Routine, responsibility, Queen of Pentacles. Because so, Queen of Pentacles, you could have a lot of responsibilities right now, okay? And within these responsibilities, they could burden you down within this union that you are in, okay? And it could even, smother you. Spirit is talking about the responsibilities that could overwhelm you or smother you if you don't handle it. This is why I keep seeing keep a track of things, okay? Keeping a track of what you need to take care of, prepare. All right, 3 of Wands. So Spirit is saying you need to prepare because you're about to expand. Queen of Pentacles. I just said Queen of Ponds. Why was that Queen of Ponds? Ooh, water. You must got a pond of water. Okay, and I'm taking that in the spiritual sense. I'm truly taking that in the spiritual sense. And when I seen a pond, I was going to say Queen of Ponds. I'm like, Queen of Ponds, are you a pond or are you talking about ponds? Spirit said ponds, Ponds, with water in it. I was like, okay, wow. So there's something regarding your big old pond full of abundance. I heard flowing abundance, Queen of Pentacles, honey. And you need to prepare to expand. Wow. Okay, your business. Oh, yeah. Okay. Wow, I heard business. Prepare to expand. Okay, your enterprise here. Okay. It says 5 of Pentacles. So you could be going through some hardships right now. Okay. Right now, Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles. But you're in an energy of determination. Okay, you're in the energy of action to judge. What are you judging, Spirit? Judging the affairs that you have. So, yeah. So I feel like this is delegation. You need to delegate what you need to do and judge the things that you're having hardships with, Spirit is saying. In order for you to expand, deal with the hardships first. Okay? Oh, wow. Judge these hardships with determination, Spirit is saying, okay? These affairs, okay? That could be stifling your creativity if you let it. So, okay. All right. And then it said dreams. Okay. You have an opportunity here. Okay. To continue on your peaceful new beginning. Okay. Materialism. This is Nine of Cups in reverse. Okay. The Fool. Oh, wow. And then it says 8 of Wands. This energy is traveling fast. The reason for hardships is because of greed, materialism, okay? The Fool, materialism, speed, travel. Tell me about this Fool, okay? So, wait a minute. This is a younger energy, though. Wait a minute, Page of Pentacles. You could be thinking about, I hear, you could be thinking about materialistic needs right now, okay? Okay, yeah. Let me see, what was that? Yeah. You're trying to expand. Okay, here. Okay, I see what Spirit is trying to say. You're trying to expand your materialism right here. But there's a need for you. Wow. I keep hearing delegate. I keep hearing delegate. Give me something else, Spirit. Okay. Queen of Wands. Something's traveling fast, though. Queen of Wands. Okay. Hierophant energy. Something's traveling fast. What's traveling fast, Spirit? What's traveling fast? Sunlight. Something is traveling fast. Let me put this together real quick. What's traveling? What's traveling fast? Success. The sun. Okay, y'all gonna bereave something. What is going on, Spirit? What is you saying? What is you saying? You're gonna bereave something. Whatever was imprisoning you, whatever imprisoned you about this materialistic, whatever you got to do to delegate these responsibilities, these heavily burdened responsibilities here. Okay, you need to develop a routine of where you're getting things done, starting with your hardest hardship, Spirit said. Something that will not overwhelm you, okay? All right, because it seems to me that you need to judge these hardships, okay? I heard what you consider as a hardship. What are you having a hard time delegating, paying, something? Okay. Empress. Okay. Justice. Justice is out. Close this out, Spirit. Close this out. Just talking about your matters at home to bring back balance. Some things that you must need to balance some things, or have to balance some things with union in here regarding the responsibilities and the routine that needs to be set up. That's what I see. That's basically what Spirit is over here saying, okay? Because of justice, of this toxic energy that is causing you heartache and grief regarding what you're thinking about, okay? You're thinking about these responsibilities or this routine that could be a mindset from the past, okay? So, confirmation over my phone. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? Close this out. There's some illusions on the fence, and there's some illusions around the King of Swords energy. There's some illusions around your clarity that you might need to clean up here. Okay, you're going to discover moving forward that, honey, that you need some rest, and you need to separate yourself from giving up, okay? You need to separate yourself from feeling overwhelmed, yep, because it's imprisoning your mind, okay? And it might have you to even isolate yourself from others, say Spirit, okay? All right, and it's really about to have a tower moment in your life right now, Spirit says, okay, because of the imprisonment, okay? That might lead to some type of distress within the body, okay? That could affect your spiritual well-being and bring down your vibration. Spirit says there's a need for you to hone in and learn about what you need to complete out in this little journey that you have dealing with your mind state, dealing with these responsibilities that could lead to you getting and feeling overwhelmed, to isolate yourself and restrict yourself from what you know that can be yours, get done, be sought through, okay? Spirit says we're here for you, okay? All right. I'm going to leave that right there, Spirit, okay? Anything else? Anything else? High Priestess energy, Knight of Cups. The secrets to this this adventure is clarity. Okay, you get the clarity so you can change and you can recover from whatever thoughts that was in your mind. Okay, that affected your confidence here to affect your skills. Okay, so therefore balance out that energy of Page of Cups. Okay, that energy of being immature or being unfocused. Okay, here. All right. Free yourself, okay? And get inspired, says Spirit, okay? No more conflicts. You're bringing conflict inside of your energy, says Spirit, okay? You need to break through that energy and persist, okay? Be resilient, be courageous, and persist forward and balance out your emotional maturity here, okay? King of Wands, leader, talking about leader, who has a vision, okay, who is leading others, leading others in their life cycles, okay, who are fearful or in their fearful of poverty, fearful of materials, or are materialistic or stingy, okay, but yet and still they want the Ten of Cups, they want harmony, happiness, and celebration, okay, let's start. All right, y'all. I'll be back with another one. Until next time, y'all. Peace.